Hey y'all, so before we get started with the video, I just want to do a big holy shit thank you. I hit 1,000 subscribers. How fucking crazy is that? Holy cow. It's just insane. But oh yeah, I'm going to be doing a giveaway like I promised. I said I was going to do 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and I'm going to do 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I just say fuck it and get like a Vice palette, or should I do something that's not like limited edition-ish, like a Lorac Pro palette or like a Naked palette or something? Please let me know down there what you guys think about that. I'll probably just end up getting the Vice 3 though, or that Tarte one. That Tarte one's pretty bomb digs because it's got lip gloss and all that shiz in it. But anyways, thank you so much. It might not seem like a big deal in like the grand scheme of things, but especially compared to all these other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's a huge freaking deal. It's like pretty freaking insane, and yeah, it's crazy, crazy. Anyways, about this video. So, I filmed this video, well, somewhat of this video yesterday. What I was going to do is do like a review of Makeupgeek as a whole. And like, I was not even halfway through, and I look at my monitor and I was already 25 minutes in. So I'm like, that's not gonna work. We can't be doing that. So instead of doing Makeupgeek as a review and saying, oh my god, I love this, oh my god, I love this, oh my god, I love this, I'm just going to show you guys my favorite Makeupgeek products. I have like a little bit of everything of what she has to offer. So yeah, let's get into that. And thank you again for the subscriptions, because yeah, keep an eye out for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. What I'm going to do is do a high-end giveaway and then do a drugstore giveaway too. So do keep an eye out for that. But anyways, on into this video. All right, so yeah, first I'm going to start off with brushes. I first want to start off by saying her brushes are bomb digs. Every single brush that I have by her, I love. Every brush I have, I love. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm like, Gigi. Every brush I have, I absolutely love. I have like seven maybe. But I'm just going to show you a few of my favorite ones. So, first favorite is the foundation stippling brush. You've seen this all over the YouTubes, and there's a reason for it. This, I feel like, is super similar to the Sigma F80. However, when I got my F80, and there still is, there were like strings coming out of it. It basically wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, okay? But this one was. I freaking love this brush. It's a little bit more dense than what the F80 is. And maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it doesn't soak up as much foundation as the F80 does. Like, I can use my F80 probably 2 to 3 times before having to like wash it out as far as like foundation goes. This one, I can use it a shit ton of times, and I like that. Because y'all know I don't like to wash brushes. It's just no fact up in here. Also, my eyes are doing that weird ass thing where they water, and so if this side of my face starts melting off, we'll just ignore that. Okay. So, next favorite brush is the bent liner brush. I used to own a bent liner brush forever ago, and I freaking hated it. You guys know I use like an artist or like an art brush or whatever for my eyeliner, just because it's like so thin and easy. This one I like even better than this. It is freaking, if you can see here like how it comes to a point, it's just amazing. Like, I don't know what the hell it's made out of, but if you are somebody that has any type of trouble with eyeliner, you need this brush, girl. You need this. This completely changed my eyeliner game. It's so much faster. It makes it so much easier and faster to get winged liner. You can even use this with a liquid. So like if you're somebody that doesn't like gel, but you're like, I like liquid, but I suck at putting liquid liner on, you can get this brush and just dip it in there and use this brush for your liquid liner, whatever liquid liner you're using. If you're not that comfortable with gel, but this thing is just like, it will change your life. It will. So next brush is her pencil brush. I freaking love this thing because it's so tiny, tiny, tiny. Like I only have like one or two other pencil brushes that I've only just gotten in the past few months. And I didn't really like them because I'm like, they're so fucking big. It's like hard to get right up to your lash line with them. But this one, like not only is it small, but it's kind of pointed too. So it's just, I love it. And it's like super soft. You don't feel like you're scratching your eyeballs off when you're trying to like do lower lash line work, if you know what I'm saying. The next one is her soft dome brush. This brush is awesome if you want a fluffy blending brush, but you have smaller eyes. Like I have little bitty eyeballs. So this is like a fluffy blend. Why the can I say that? This is a fluffy This is a fluffy blending brush that just fits like right up in your eye, like if you have smaller eyes. So let's just say, for instance, the Sigma, ever so popular Sigma E40. This thing's freaking huge, and it's like, look, it's all over the place, all over my eye. I don't like this brush anyways, you guys know that, but yeah, it's just like, it's everywhere, everywhere. How am I supposed to do makeup like this? Just saying. But this one is so small and it's tapered. So if you want to do like any type of precise work or any type of like a little bit more precise crease work, it's perfect for that. It's crazy soft. It doesn't shed. It's like, her brushes are just bombs. And then the last brush is the outer V brush. However, I do not use this for my outer V. I use it more for like smudging out my lower lash line. So like if I want to like really blow it out, blow it down, down, down. You know what I'm saying? No. Okay. This works amazing for that. This also works amazing for like, for some reason lately I've been into like smoking out my winged liner because like I think I'm a badass when I do, but this works amazing for that. I really like this brush. It's super stiff. It's long, but not too long. You could use this for like the whole like outer V thing, kind of how Marlena, the technique that she uses like for her makeup. I don't personally use that technique, but this would be perfect for that. She designed these brushes with like application in mind, if that makes any sense. Like they cater perfectly to eyeshadow application. They're just like, they're perfect. I love them. I love them. I have been reaching for these over my MAC brushes, over my Sigma brushes, even over my Real Techniques brushes. Y'all know I love Real Techniques. So that is it for brushes. Moving on. Okay, so the next stuff that I'm going to talk about are brushes. Not brushes, blushes. Blushes. So I am somebody that gravitates towards peaches, pinks, peachy pinks, really warm tone blushes. As you will see, I really, really want Spellbound and I really want Summer Fling, but every time I went to buy them, they were out of stock. I know they're in stock now, but you know, almost gotta get paid, so waiting for payday. Anyways, the first one is Bliss. This is like a super peachy orange, whoa, type blush color. Looks like that right there. I'm not going to do like close-up swatches only because Marlena has like skin swatches on her actual website. So if you want to know what the color looks like, then you can refer to that. But this one is Bliss. I absolutely love this. Her blushes, some of her blushes, the ones that I have anyways, really remind me of the MAC Sheer Tone blushes. If you've ever owned any MAC Sheer Tone blushes, you know that those blushes are the type of blushes that you have to build up. But I like that about them because you have to build them up. Like I go crazy with blush. That's all it is to it. Like I like a blush that I can like really get in there and like Not something that's like, don't get me wrong, she's got blushes that are like, let me find one here. Love Affair. Girl, this blush is, look, scary. But if you use a really light hand, it's a gorgeous color. It looks like that I just ran a mile flush. Look at my cheeks are all flush because I just ran a mile. The next blush is Romance. I freaking love this blush. I love it. It is the prettiest. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You talk about some glowy cheeks, girl. Glowy cheeks. Look. This, again, is another, like, peachy pink, just gorgina-ness. Gorgeousness. The next one of my favorite is Infatuation. This is like her bronzing blush or like contour blush or whatever. It is a bit on the orangey side, but you can use it for bronzing. I've used it before for bronzing. I've used it before for contouring. You can use it for blush. I freaking love this blush. Like, this color just speaks to me. I freaking love it. I love, like, dusting it around the perimeter of my face and warming my face up and making me look not so pasty pirate. You know what I mean? Yeah. The last one, which I don't really hear that many people talk about, and I freaking love it, is Honeymoon. I think maybe I'm just pulling stuff out of my ass, but I think maybe she designed this as, like, you know, to be like a highlighter or whatever, which it would be a highlighter if you are more tanned or more medium toned skin. But if you're a pasty pirate like myself, this is such a pretty blush on fair skin. It has a little bit of sparkle, but just enough to, like, make you look just like a goddess. You know what I mean? A goddess. Yeah. I do have a couple more blushes, but those are just some of my favorites that I wanted to show you. So next up is eyeliners. And really, there's only 2 eyeliners. I only have 4 of hers, but there are only 2 that are, like, my absolute favorites. And the first one is Fame, and it is this gorgeous, like, teal freaking, this is Gorgiana, girl. Wait till you see. Ready? Ready? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, hello. I was a mermaid. I went out this past weekend for Halloween and I was a mermaid, and I used this for my eyebrows, and it was crazy. Like, it stained my brows. I had to, like, take some oil-based shit and, like, rub it all up in there. Like, I had blue brows for, like, 2 days, but I didn't mind it. I didn't. I kind of liked it. The next one is Immortal. This is her black gel liner, and it seriously reminds me of the Inglot number 77 gel liner. Like, if you guys hear me talk about that, this is almost an exact dupe for that. It's just as black. It's almost just as creamy. It is very, very creamy. This is like one of those gel liners that will change your eyeliner game. Like, it's just so smooth and so creamy. It's what I have on right now. Like, it's just the easiest to work with. Like, if you are having any type of trouble with eyeliner, girl, this, and you are GTG. Get to go. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, so those are 2. I need to wipe my hands off, and I will be right back to talk about the pigments. Okay, so sorry about that. I had to get that shit off me. But look, I used a makeup wipe on that. Anyways, all right. Next up is pigments. So for my personal favorite pigments, I have 4. The first one is Insomnia. Now, with the pigments, and I was going to include this in my review, the pigments, I don't like that there is no, like, it's just, here it is, just like that. Like, there's no filter or sifter on it. However, I know that she's supposed to be coming out with new packaging, and I've seen some people have gotten the new packaging that does have the sifter on it. So, if you go to buy the pigment, I don't know right now, like today, I don't know if, like, say you went online and ordered a pigment, if it's going to come with the sifter or not. It may say on the website. I don't know. I probably should have researched that, but I didn't. So, I don't know if it does. If it does not come with a sifter, I definitely suggest getting one. I'm going to go back on and order some because it's just messy. It's a mess. So, first things first, I want to talk about Insomnia. This is a dupe for MAC's Blue Brown pigment. However, I think it has a little, I mean, look at that. I think this has just a little bit more of like a purpley tone than what MAC's Blue Brown does. Like, I feel like Blue Brown is just a hair more brown, if that makes sense. But I mean, it's pretty much spot on. The next one is Vegas Lights. This is one of my favorite because I am a sucker for anything copper or gold or anything that's gonna make my eyeballs pop. You know what I'm saying? So this one is Vegas Lights. That's another huge favorite. The only, and now besides the sifters, like the only bad thing I could say about these pigments is that they are very hit and miss as far as the texture. So with Insomnia and Vegas Lights and the next one I'm about to show you, they're very smooth. You could use these dry or wet. However, she does have pigments that if you don't use a mixing medium with them, it's not going to work because, did I just put shit on my face? No, it's just not going to work because they're just a little bit too chunky. However, when you do mix them with something, they're amazing. I would suggest either Fix Plus or eye drops or something that has a little bit of stick to it, like something that's got like glycerin or something like that in it. Is probably going to be your best bet. So my next favorite pigment is Liquid Gold. Yeah, that just happened. Yeah, that just happened. Like, oh my God. I showed this to my friend over the weekend and she was like, yes, I need that in my life. Wait for it. Wait for what? Like, I feel like you could just paint your face in this and be like all money, honey. Like, you would just be a statue. It'd be freaking insane. I absolutely love this. This one is smooth, wet or dry. It is amazing. And my last favorite one is Utopia. This is one of those where it's, I mean, you can just see like in the little thing how chunky it is. However, when you do mix it with like a mixing medium, it comes out fine. It's really smooth. But if you can see on my finger right there, I might have to zoom it in. It is very chunky, but it's gorgeous. But do you see how, like, when I put that down, it's just not as smooth. It's kind of flaky and whatnot. But like I said, when you get like a mixing medium with it, it is just bombskis, girl. Bombskis. I love it. This is like, the color of this is like, I'm gonna have shit everywhere. The color of this, I have heard somebody described as an antique gold, which is semi-accurate. It's like a bronze, like, so this pigment, if you wear this pigment with purple, it will show purple tones in it. If you wear it with green, it will show green. If you wear it with black, it will show black or gray. Like, it is the oddest thing ever, but it is gorgeous. So now that we've got blushes, brushes, pigments, liners, all that shit down, let's move on to eyeshadows, shall we? We shall. All right, so my computer just died, and I use my computer as a monitor, so if I look different or lighting's different, that'd be why. BT dubs. I just got I got my Christmas present early, and I got a MacBook, and I'm using iMovie for like editing now, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, like, at all. It's very sad. Like, I am so completely lost. So if the editing's a little odd or off, that be why. Anyways, on into shadows. So when picking out my favorite shadows, It's so freaking hard. I have 12 freaking shadows. Like, are you kidding me? And I'm looking right now and there's so many more that I could be like, what about this one? What about this one? I really like this one. So I need to shut the fuck up and get into it. So let's do this. All right. So the first one that is one of my all-time faves is the cult classic Shimma. This is like the brightest, glowiest, most gorgina champagne color of life. You can use this as a highlighter for your cheekbones. You can use it on your eyes. It's just gorgeous. However, if this is just too much for you, or if this one is ever out of stock, because this one I'm assuming like flies off the shelves because everybody and their brother has it, you could go for Bling. So Bling is basically like Shimmer. However, it's a little bit more cool toned. Well, let me see. Bling is a little bit more yellowy and it's not as shiny. I don't want to say cool toned. I felt like it was. It looks like it on my eyes though. Shimma is a little bit more pinky champagne, whereas Bling is a little bit more yellow champagne. It's not as shimmery and bright and creamy as Shimma is, but it is a really good alternative if Shimma's sold. How many heat gallons on the heat gallon? If Shimma sold out, or if you feel like it's just too much for you, try Bling. All right. 2 down, 10 to go. The next one is Peach Smoothie. This one is like perfect freaking transition color, especially for blue-eyed girls. Like I said, I know I'm like swatching, but I'm not going to do close-up swatches just because she's got swatches on her website and there's all kinds of swatch videos. This video right here is just to let you guys know my favorites. Peach Smoothie, amazing, freaking love it. However, if you are a little bit deeper in skin tone, so like Peach Smoothie shows up on me because I'm super pasty pirate, but if you have any type of tan or anything like that, you could go with Beaches and Cream. Beaches and Cream is also another amazing, like super warm transition color. Looks good with everything. Cool tone looks, warm tone looks, whatever you got going on. I have put both of these even with blue and they look amazing. So Peaches and Smoothie, Beaches and Cream. Wait, Peaches and Smoothie. Peach Smoothie and Beaches and Cream. Favorites. Let me wipe my hands off. Hold on. Get the crusty old towel out. All right, so what did I do so far? All right, next one is Latte. This is one of those like Urban Decay Naked, laced, like one of those pinky tone browns. It looks a lot darker in the pan than it actually comes out to on your eye. So like I said, it is a cooler tone brown, but it's like a pinky brown. This color looks gorgeous with like purples. If you use this like in the crease with like a deep purple, go Jana girl, go Jana. All right, Latte. Next up is Glamerous. These are in like no particular order, like from least to most, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just grabbing them off my little shit here, my little desk. Anyways, next one is Glamerous. This one I love, obvi, because it's like a coppery, like bronzy, just gorgeousness. Anything that is like gold tone, copper toned, or anything like that is just a favorite in my book, if you know what I'm saying. Next up is the all-time cult classic, Cocoa Bear. This is a brown that I have never seen before. In all the palettes and all the shadows that I own, I've never seen a brown quite like this. It is the prettiest, warmest, like red brown. I mean, she just did it when she did this. Like, this is such a perfect brown. It just looks brown on my hand, but I'm telling you, you can put this with purple and it looks amazing. You can put it with pink tones and it looks amazing. You can put it with anything and it looks amazing. I freaking love this brown. It's so warm. and so pretty. It makes blue eyes look like freaking crystal. Like, I love it. All right, next up is Cosmopolitan. This is a dupe for MAC's Expensive Pink. However, this is like, you could just like make love to this eyeshadow. It is so, I mean, look at that. Every word that you could explain to describe eyeshadow, that's what this is. Buttery, creamy, smooth, pigmented, just gorgeous, gorgeous. It does not need wet. It does not need wet. It doesn't need to be wet. Like, it just looks like that dry. It is gorgina, girl. Gorgina. Cosmopolitan and Shimma have like the same texture. I feel like these two, and Glamerous actually, are a lot more creamy and smooth and pigmented than any of the other shimmers that I have besides, what is this called? Mermaid. Mermaid is another one of those. This isn't one of my favorites, but it is another one of those like super smooth, super pretty, like holy shit balls. Look at that. Like, come on, you guys. Could you die? Could you die? I could. All right, next up, let me wipe the old handkerchief off again. Hold on. Oh, BT dubs. I'm using natural light today. What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? Yay? Nay? No? Okay. All right, next up. 4 more to go. The next one is Mango Tango. I love this color because any kind of like pinky toned, this color, I don't even know how to describe it. It actually, like, I know it's called Mango Tango, but it reminds me of like a guava color. So guavas are like that pink, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that one, the reason why I like this one so much, I'm trying to spit this out and I can't. The reason why I like this one so much is because of that like pinky tone. It just makes blue eyes like just insane. Like Mango Tango with the next one I'm about to talk about is just gorgina, and a little bit of Cosmopolitan. You got yourself a look, girl. You got yourself a look. The next one is Bitten. This one has been on the range here on YouTube, and there is a reason. This is the prettiest, like, purple, burgundy, brown. Look at my fucking hands. Oh my god. Can you even tell, like, what the hell I'm doing right now? One sec. I need to wipe this shit off. Bitten. This is like a purple, burgundy. You can wear it with browns. You can wear it with purples. You can wear it with pinks. I've worn this with orange. It is gorgeous. Oh my god. I cannot get enough of this color. This is also a color that will make blue eyes pop. This will make green eyes, like, just... your eyes will look like the sea, girl. I don't know what the hell that was. Anyways, the next color is Creme Brule. This is a perfect transition color as well. I love a little bit of creme brulee in the crease, some shimmer on the lid, and you got a daytime look. What's up? I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. What the hell? Let's try this. I should have been a little more prepared, huh? This is what creme brulee looks like. Like I said, perfect crease color. It's another one of those like pinky browns. This is perfect. It's not too cool. It's not too warm. It's just perfection. Perfection, girl. Perfection. All right. And then the last of my favorites is Chickadee. Y'all know I love me some orange eyeshadow. Orange, copper, gold, like anything with an orange undertone I absolutely love because it makes blue eyes just like stand out like no other. And Chickadee does just that. This is a color that I just like gravitate towards, these like disgusting like baby shit looking colors. But even though it looks crazy and weird and it just looks like a cat shit on my arm or something, it looks like kitten shit. That's what it reminds me of, kitten shit, which is disgusting, but I want to be. But because of that, you can take this really lightly on like a fluffy brush with any look, like if you're doing a cool tone look and it's just a little bit too cool and it's making you look a little dead, like sometimes cool tones do for me, I will take this and just like dust it up in my crease, and it'll just completely transform the look and make me look not dead, which is pretty bomb. Yeah, so Chickadee, that is the last. I have a shit ton of other favorites, but I don't want this video to be 3 hours long. I know it's already going to be long. Sorry if it seems like I like tried to like speed through it or whatever, but I just didn't want it to be 8 hours long. So these are just a few of my Makeupgeek favorites. Just to touch on the subject too, a lot of this stuff I did get, I did win in a giveaway that Marlena had. It wasn't a giveaway that I entered. She did like a surprise 1 million subscriber giveaway, and I did win that. So I did win a lot of this stuff. However, I did own already some of the stuff on my own. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out there because y'all know I'm always honest. 100. I keep it 100%. I'm always honest with y'all. So that is it. I hope this guys helped you out. I hope this guys helped you out. I hope this helped you guys out. If you have like any other questions, or like, you know, do you like this shadow or do you like this pigment or whatever, if there's any other ones that you're curious about, why can't I talk today? If there are any other shadows or pigments or whatever that you guys are curious about, brushes, I do have a couple more brushes than I showed. Just leave the questions down there. Thank you so much for the 1,000 subscriber mile marker. What's that called? When you milestone. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you for the 1,000 subscriber milestone. I will be doing a giveaway. Mama's gotcha. Mama's gonna hook y'all up. But yeah, that is it for this video. Y'all can follow me here or here if you please, and like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next vid. Bye bye.